Hey everyone, Ryan here and Pedro with Interwest Distribution, and we're going to go over on a back window how to set up pocket shrinking for crystalline film. So we prepped it with Downy liquid fabric softener, and all we've done so far is just run a wet sponge through the center. So now we're going to lay the film over this and we're going to start setting it up for pocket shrinking. Alright, we're going to take the wet sponge now and we're going to finish off the H pattern. So he's going to do his side. Remember, we have a water line through here as well in the center. Alright, now we're going to tape up the corners. Here are all the areas where we're going to tape our dry, which are going to be down here, all four corners, and in the middle, and on the sides here as well. So now we got 4 pockets. And we do not want air to get into these areas. So they're all sectioned off, basically. And we're gonna shrink basically from corner to corner with heat underneath it. So we're just looking to relax that foam up there, going back and forth, getting hot air underneath there. You can use a corner part here to turn that up. Give it some time to cool down. Before carding it. And then use your hand, and as you squeegee it out, just run your hand before it. Chase all the air out. And that's how you set up and pocket shrink back windows. Thanks for watching. So we just went over the setup of the crystalline pockets for shrinking crystalline on our back windows. So now Paige is going to go over shrinking.
So the way we like to heat the pockets is basically we're going to introduce air, hot air, to the bottom of the film. And we're looking for a reaction on the film. We want the film to start relaxing, and you see a visual. If you get it at the right angle, you'll see the film start to relax. What you want to look for is you want to make sure that your seal doesn't break where you tack down the film, and you don't get air into the other pocket. So we wrote down here A to B just so you guys can see what we're doing. I'm basically going from A to B and just keeping my heat gun moving, never stopping so I don't burn the film. And once I see the film start to relax, I'm going to concentrate the film at these points. This is going to cause the film to collapse and seal this bottom edge. You just concentrate it on the edge, keep moving from A to B. Once it starts to seal, you can grab a hard part, a easy reach, or anything that you can get under, twist it a little bit to get some more air under there, and you'll feel tension start to build along the edge. Once you get enough tension, you can just take the part out. You have a nice seal, but now we're going to concentrate on the belt. So we're just going to go along the dot matrix in the bottom and make sure we're sealed 100%. Now we can come from the top and start heating our film. You basically want to keep it moving, keep it even, and create somewhat of a wave and push it all the way out. The one thing you don't want to do is card it, touch it, or do anything while the film is hot. Once you're done heating it, you have to wait a minimum of 5 seconds before you part it or do anything to the film to prevent distortion in the adhesive. So now I'll take my hard card, use one hand to chase the air out and the other one to card it. That will reduce the chances of creasing when carding. Yeah, I want to be careful when you're carding because you can definitely crease the film as you're carding. If you have any fingers at the bottom left, you can always come back and reheat them. Here, if we were going to install it, we're good because we're going to trim and that's going to be fine. But if we needed to, we can introduce more air from the bottom. Give it a few seconds and then it'll card out nice. And that's the way we prefer to shrink crystalline and quadrants. Thanks for watching.